Hello, I'm attorney Justin M. Kennedy with Litherland, Kennedy and Associates, a California estate planning and elder care law firm. The July 2025 new tax law changed many tax provisions. In this video, I will talk about the charitable deduction in 2026. For non-itemizers, those who take the standard deduction, if you donate $1,000 or more, then you may report $1,000 as an above the line deduction. However, any amounts you donated over $1,000 do not further reduce your taxes. For those who engage in itemized deductions, there is a floor for charitable giving of 1/2 of 1% of your adjusted gross income. Let's look to an example to hopefully make this a little clearer. What if you have an adjusted gross income of $300,000 and you donate $1,000? The first 1/2 of 1%, or $1,500, is ignored. As the donation was less than $1,500, there is no charitable deduction and there is no carry forward, the ability to save that charitable donation for a future year. Unfortunately, that gift just goes away. Let's change it a little. What if the size of that donation was $4,000? Using that same adjusted gross income of $300,000, the first 1/2 of 1%, or $1,500 in this example, is ignored. But because the donation in this example was more, you get a $2,500 deduction. But there is no carry forward for the difference. Let's look to another example. What if you have an adjusted gross income of $1 million and you donate $6,000? The first 1/2 of 1%, or $5,000 in this example, is ignored, and you have a $1,000 deduction, but no carry forward. Following that example, what if you have that adjusted gross income of $1 million and you donate $650,000 of cash? There is a 60% adjusted gross income limitation that now applies. This limits the deduction to only $600,000 in this example. But remember, we still have that 1/2 of 1% floor, or $5,000 in this example. That leads to a result of the deduction being for $595,000 with a $55,000 carry forward. What if you have an adjusted gross income of that $1 million and you donate $650,000, but this time it's securities and cash? It's a mixed donation. A related provision will kick in where it's 50% of adjusted gross income limitation applies to that cash portion of the donation. So what are your planning strategies? You can engage in charitable planning in 2025 before these new provisions take place, or in 2026 or later, you can plan to group donations. Maybe make donations to donor advised funds so that you can increase the size of those gifts to get above that 1/2 of 1% limitation. If you have further questions, you are welcome to look to our office website, attorneyoffice.com, where we have lots of resources to help point our clients in the right direction. Thank you.